Hi, I'm Jill with the West Regional Branch of the Mobile Public Library, and I am going to recommend a TV show today. I'm going to recommend Supernatural. It has been on for 15 years now, and the final episode of the series is going to come out like in November. So, I guess probably most people have seen some Supernatural at this point because it has been on TV for such a long time. But if you haven't watched it, or you haven't watched it in a long time, you may want to give it a shot, or go back to the first season and watch it all the way through, which is what I did. Just before the 15th season started, I actually went back to the first season and watched all 14 previous seasons in order, and I really appreciated how well that show aged. And part of it is kind of nostalgic for me because I have watched the show since the beginning. But part of it is like just to see the two main characters, Sam and Dean, just how young they were when the thing first started. So that was interesting, but it's also, it's got great horror moments and, emotional family scenes and comedy. There's a good reason why it has been on for 15 years. And in 15 years of episodes, they have had some dips in quality. There were some stretches where the episodes weren't very good, but I think there are some really good episodes in every season. One in particular that I think is like a not to be missed one, even if you're not that big a Supernatural one, is they did one that was a Scooby-Doo episode where they crossed it over with Scooby-Doo and the whole thing was animated. That one was just hilarious. So yeah, I would definitely say give Supernatural a try. If you haven't already, and even if you haven't watched it in a long time, go back and check them out again. We do have them, all the seasons in the library that you can check out. So yeah, I did love Supernatural. And if you are really have been living under a rock and have no idea what Supernatural is about, it's about two brothers, Sam and Dean Winchester, and their family hunts monsters. And it's just normal modern day where normal people don't know about monsters. It's all kind of under the radar, but they salt and burn corpses to get rid of ghosts and hunt down werewolves and kill vampires and stuff to save people. And then of course various things happen that bring on very nearly the end of the world, and then they save the world, and then next season something else happens and they have to do it all over again. So like I said, it's a very fun adventure show, but at the same time it's got some really really emotional parts too. And of course, Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki, who play the main characters, are both very good looking, which that always helps. So yeah, I would totally recommend Supernatural. It has been one of my longtime favorites. Another longtime favorite of mine is crab. Any kind of crab, I just love crab. Crab claws, West Indies salad is so good. Lately I've been on a snow crab kick. There's a lot of different places in town that will steam snow crabs for you. Mostly it's those little seafood shops, that they have a menu of different steamed seafood plates where it comes with corn and potatoes, or you can get different fried seafood plates, but there's no sit down. It's not like a restaurant. You just, get it, take it to go. So I've been trying every single one of them to see who has the best snow crab, because it's like some of them have really good seasoning on it, but they don't steam it very well, and the crab sticks to the inside of the shell, which is, I'm experienced. I can get crab out of any shell. You do it enough, you learn the tricks, but still I prefer where, you can crack it and pull it out in one solid piece. That's so satisfying. But then other places, they cook the crab just right, but then the seasoning's not that great. Unfortunately, there's one place that does it perfect every single time, but they're all the way on the Eastern Shore, so I don't get to get those very often. But anyway, if you know of a really good place to get snow crab legs, they consistently do them right, leave me a comment down below. Maybe it's one of the places I have not tried yet, because I have been working my way through the list. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.